Have you ever wondered if your dedication is truly being placed where it belongs? Or if it's merely dissolving into thin air, like a drop of water falling into a desert? This isn't just a question for weary hearts, but for all of us who strive to contribute every day. Today's story is a gentle, yet profound reminder of self-worth, the power of appreciation, and the art of knowing when to stop to protect your own soul. Join me now at a small farm nestled on a hillside, where life seemed to flow by in peaceful tranquility. The soul of this place, the heartbeat that awakened the entire land, was a rooster named Barnaby. He was no ordinary rooster. Barnaby carried a special pride in his duty. Every early morning, when the night dew still veiled the blades of grass, Barnaby's crow would ring out, clear and majestic. It wasn't just a sound, it was a promise of a new day beginning, of the sun about to rise, of life stirring awake. His crow was the most vibrant alarm clock, the signal for farmers to head to the fields, for the cows to graze, for all farm activities to fall into their familiar rhythm. In the early years, everyone adored Barnaby. They marveled at his brilliant, fiery plumage and his crimson comb, like a crown. They thanked his crow for helping them not miss the fresh morning. But as time passed, familiarity sometimes became the enemy of gratitude. Barnaby's crow, once a gift, gradually became an annoyance in the farmer's ears. "Too noisy," one grumbled upon waking. "Can't get any peace with that," another irritably threw a slipper towards the chicken coop. They began to see Barnaby's dedication as a given, a duty he had to perform. They forgot that behind that punctual crow, precise to the minute, lay his discipline, his love, and his pride for their shared home. Barnaby felt it all. His small heart grew heavy whenever he heard complaints, whenever he saw displeased glances. His pride was wounded. He wondered, are my efforts meaningless? Does my existence only bring trouble? Doubt gnawed at his soul. And then, one morning, after a night of enduring the harshest insults, Barnaby made a decision. Before dawn broke, he quietly left the farm. Not a single farewell crow, just silent footsteps on the misty dirt road. That day, the entire farm was plunged into silence. The sun was high, yet everyone was still sound asleep. When they finally awoke, it was too late. Work was stalled. Everything was in disarray. But the worst was yet to come. That night, without Barnaby's vigilant crow, a band of thieves snuck into the farm. They took the fattest hens, ransacked the granary. When the farmers discovered it, they could only stand aghast, staring at the devastation. It was then that they realized Barnaby's true worth. The crow they had once considered noisy and troublesome turned out to be the sturdy fortress protecting their peace and prosperity. They had lost their most loyal guardian simply due to their thoughtlessness and lack of appreciation. They regretted it, but Barnaby was gone. He had found a place where his crow was welcomed like a symphony of dawn. Barnaby's story shows us the consequences of not appreciating others. But there's another story, a story about self-appreciation. It's the tale of Shelley the turtle and Ferdinand the toad. On a certain riverbank, there lived a gentle turtle named Shelley. Shelley had a kind heart and a sturdy shell. Every day, she would help a toad named Ferdinand cross the river. Ferdinand was very cunning, but lazy. He knew he couldn't swim across the swift current himself, so he relied on Shelley's kindness. For many years, come rain or shine, Shelley patiently carried Ferdinand on her back, slowly crossing the river. She never asked for a thank you. She did it because she believed in selfless help. However, Ferdinand the toad didn't see it that way. He considered Shelley's help to be her responsibility. He never offered a kind word of thanks. Instead, he often complained. "Hurry up, Shelley, you're as slow as a snail." Or, "Be careful, you're getting me all wet." To Ferdinand, Shelley wasn't a friend, but merely a mobile bridge, a means for him to achieve his goals. Shelley was very sad, but her gentle nature made her silently endure, day after day, pouring her kindness into a bottomless pit of ingratitude. Then one day, a storm passed through, felling an ancient tree that spanned the river. Ferdinand the toad was overjoyed. He hopped over to Shelley, scoffing. "Hey, slowpoke turtle, I don't need you anymore. I have a new bridge now, 1,000 times faster and better than you." With that, Ferdinand leaped onto the wooden bridge and disappeared to the other side, leaving Shelley alone with a broken heart. That shock, that pain, was precisely the wake-up call for Shelley. She realized that all this time, she had allowed others to determine her worth. She had given too much, forgetting to love and respect herself. From that day on, Shelley no longer waited at the old riverbank. She swam freely, explored new waters, enjoying her own peace. She learned that her happiness could not depend on the recognition of others. A few weeks later, a great flood swept through. The river became ferocious, washing away the wooden bridge Ferdinand had been so proud of. He was stranded on the other side, without food, trembling with fear. Amidst the swirling waters, Ferdinand desperately saw Shelley's familiar figure calmly swimming. Ferdinand cried out for help. Shelley heard him. She swam closer, looking directly into Ferdinand's eyes. In her gaze, there was no gloating or resentment, only serenity and peace. Ferdinand stammered apologies, begging Shelley for help one last time. Shelley looked at the small, pitiful toad, and she understood something profound. She decided to forgive, but this forgiveness wasn't for Ferdinand, it was for herself. It was her way of freeing her heart from the burden of resentment, so her soul could be completely free. She spoke gently but firmly. "I will help you this time, not because you deserve it, but because I don't want my heart to be burdened by the past. But after this, our paths will truly diverge. I hope you will learn the lesson of gratitude, not only towards others, but also towards the opportunities life has given you." Both stories, of Barnaby the rooster and Shelley the turtle, convey an incredibly powerful message. Your worth does not diminish simply because someone is unable to see it. Your dedication is gold. Don't waste it where people treat it as dust. Sometimes, your departure, your silence, is the only way for others to realize how important your presence truly is. If you are feeling weary because your efforts go unrecognized, remember Barnaby and Shelley. Be brave enough to leave places that no longer appreciate you. Be strong enough to let go of relationships that only take and never give. This is not giving up, it is choosing yourself. It is the highest act of self-respect. Learn to forgive, not so others feel relieved, but so you find peace. And most importantly, choose peace.
Seek out environments and people who encourage your efforts. Celebrate your successes with you, and see the true value in who you are. Because you deserve it. You deserve to be in a place where your contributions bear fruit, rather than dissolving into nothingness. If you've listened this far, then somewhere in the story of Barnaby the rooster and Shelley the turtle, you probably saw a part of yourself. If you've ever felt overlooked, used, or forced to exhaust yourself just to be acknowledged, remember this: you deserve relationships where you are genuinely valued, not places that make you beg for your own worth. Take a moment and ask yourself, are you still crowing for people who never really listen to you? Are you carrying someone across the rushing waters while you yourself are running empty? Share your feelings in the comments. Do you see yourself more in Barnaby or Shelley? And what is the biggest lesson you received from this story? If this story touched your heart, please hit like so the algorithm can bring it to more hearts that are hurting just like you. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next healing and awakening stories. Send this video to someone who is doubting their own worth. This might be the gentle gift they truly need. Thank you for giving your time to yourself and to this story. Together, we'll learn to walk toward the quiet dawn within our own hearts, step by step.